call it the 5% rule. Most women who've spent years being responsible think changing your life means changing everything. Complete overhaul. 50%, 80%, burn it all down. But that's not true. And honestly, that's impossible. When you have actual responsibilities, here's the rule with that. What changes is if you take back just 5% of your week for yourself, and let's do the math. There are 168 hours in a week. 5% is about 8 hours. That's 1 hour a day, or 2 evenings a week, or one full afternoon. Now, I know what you're thinking. Kylie, I don't have an extra hour. I don't even have 10 minutes. I hear you. But here's what I've learned working with women who feel exactly that way. You're not too busy. You're spending your time on things that don't feed you. Let me show you how to find your 5%. Step one, track your time for 3 days, only 3 days, not to judge yourself, not to see where it actually goes. When I did this, I realized I was spending an hour every night watching shows I didn't even like, just sitting there numbing out. I was scrolling my phone for 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there, not because I enjoyed it. Sometimes I did, actually, just habit. One client realized she was spending 2 hours every Sunday meal prepping food no one in her family even wanted. Another noticed she was doing tasks at work for her junior staff could easily handle. That time was there. It was just being spent unconsciously. Step two, identify what drains without refueling. We all have them. Social media that makes you feel worse. Obligations you've been doing for years that serve no one. Tasks other capable people could handle. Managing other adults' feelings and schedules. Saying yes to things you genuinely hate. Not bad things, just optional things that cost you more than they give you. Step three, take back your 5% and protect it. This is where it gets real. Take back the time is one thing, protecting it is another. Here's what this looks like for different women. Time rebellion. One woman claimed Tuesday and Thursday evenings after dinner. Her family learned mom's off duty from 7 to 9 p.m. She's in the house, but she's not available for homework help, snack requests, or referee duty. Dad's got it. First week, her kids push back. By week 3, they barely noticed. Energy rebellion. Another woman stopped being the family social coordinator. She told her husband, you handle your family's birthdays and holidays, and I'll handle mine. We'll figure out joint things together. Sounds small, but it freed up massive mental space she'd been using to track everyone else's obligations. Mental space rebellion. One client stopped checking work email after 7 p.m. Just stopped. Set an autoresponder that said, I'll respond to this tomorrow. She was terrified. Nothing bad happened. Work continued. The world kept spinning. Physical space rebellion. I had a client whose entire house revolved around everyone else's stuff. Kids' stuff everywhere. Husband's hobby taking up over the garage. Her stuff shoved in a closet. She claimed the spare bedroom, not as an office, just as her room, a chair, a lamp, a door that closed. Her 5%, see the difference? Your 5% might be time or energy or mental space or actual physical space. It doesn't matter what form it takes. What matters is that you claim it and protect it. And step 4, build the scaffolding. Once you've identified your 5%, you need to protect it like it matters because it does. Put it in your calendar, not as free time, but as an actual appointment. Tell the people in your orbit, not asking permission, informing them. I'm taking Tuesday evening for myself. I'm not checking work email after 7 p.m. Sunday afternoons belong to me now. Okay? They'll adjust, especially if you stay consistent. Step 5, use it on purpose. This is crucial. Don't just reclaim time and then waste it scrolling or doing more work. Use it intentionally. Take that class, work on that book, work on that project, read the book, take the walk, just sit in silence, meditate, whatever feeds you, whatever reminds you there's more to you than being useful. Here's what happens with consistent 5%. Week 1, you feel guilty and weird. You're like, your system's fighting it. Week 3, Starts to feel less strange. The people around you adjust. Week 6, you realize you're different, more present, more patient, more alive. Week 12, you can't imagine going back. This isn't extra anymore. It's essential. And here's the magic, that 5% doesn't stay 5%, not because you take more time, but because those small, steady choices change how you see yourself. You start to believe I'm allowed to have needs. My life can expand. I don't have to choose between being responsible and being myself. That belief changes everything.